Let's just, you know what I mean? Because the bank's basically...
Yeah, I have to say that in Shetland, I've been really heartened by the fact that this is a society that was completely strange to me, where there is a very strong vestige of what you're talking about, where people do look after each other. If somebody dies in this community, or if somebody is ill, everybody knows about it. If somebody dies, the whole community is affected, and people that appear, for instance, like what I would call a tramp in England, who would be shunned by the society, is just, you know, somebody else in the community here. It's somebody that people have known all their lives, and they have a place and they're loved, and you know, it has a lot left of those the communities that are no longer existing in my experience in England anyway. And I think that that model really offers a lot of hope. It's I suppose, being an island society, it's much the same as other island societies where everybody knows each other. There's 22,000 people here, and you know, if people don't already know each other, when they meet, they have to find out what their relationship is, whether that's actual blood relationship or who they know, because there is a link between everybody here, and it's because people haven't moved about very much.
Well, in terms of the community, Stuart, you know, everybody knows everybody and all that kind of stuff. There's a lot of people, I know 22,000 people. What would you propose is the way forward in line with, you know, like your local council? You're getting a lot.
Sorry, I'm losing you.
Yep, you're getting a wee bit of noise coming off your mic there, Stuart. Can you hear me okay?
Yeah, I can hear you now, yeah.
I'm saying, what would you do with, you know, like, say, councils and stuff? Would you implement a sovereign council? And how would you deal with issues within the community?
Are you familiar with Schaefer Cox?
Yeah.
Right. Well, I mean, the way they work the court in Fairbanks, I thought was really good. They use a common law court, and they have they don't have a judge as such. They have a jurist who is a law expert. The two protagonists face each other and sort themselves out, and it's an inclusive system. Are we still on, or have you lost me?
Yeah, we're still there.
Right, okay. And if if anyone steps out of line and doesn't want to go along with the system, they become outlawed. And the two protagonists stand with the words in front of them saying, I will stand by my contract and I will harm nobody. And that is the basis of common law, and that's how the things are decided. We have to get back to common law, in my view, and all the statutes, to me, are totally irrelevant. I don't recognise the UK government, I don't recognise the EU, and at some point there will be some kind of clash between what I'm doing and the existing administration, but I don't intend for that to be violent. I think that what we need to do is simply turn away from the existing system, and what I'm trying to do is to put something in its place that people can turn to when they get fed up with what's going on at the moment. And it's not a question of trying to force people or persuade people. If they see that what we're doing is really attractive and a good way of living, then they will naturally want to turn to it. That's the only way it can work.
Well, I've just put a wee shout out there. If anyone's got any questions or anything to ask, just to get in touch, you know. Because it's a fascinating subject, and it's something that we all need to do, is you know, get the sovereign communities back and stop fighting these, you know, stop fighting maybe the wrong terminology, but you know what I'm saying, stop doing the dance with these guys. You know, stop contracting with these companies, and it's the new empire, you know, and we need to take it back, Stuart, as you know.
Yeah,
so,
yeah.
Any guys you want to get in and get any questions asked, just get one fella off the site, and if you can Skype to me, we'll get the questions to Stuart. Sorry, Stuart, you were going to say?
Yeah, I was going to say, I think Shetland has a particularly important place in this, because way back in its history, it was a sovereign nation. The people owned land outright, not under the king as in the English and Scottish system. They made their own laws and they elected their king. They were sovereign in every respect, and it's just been eroded away. So what we're saying is that we need to redeem that sovereignty, get it back, because it's been handed down and now exists. Every single landowner here owns their own land. They are sovereign. Nothing has ever taken it away from them, and they just need to know that and know that they can act accordingly.
Absolutely. Oh, we're getting a lot. You got a mobile phone beside you there, Stuart?
Yes, I do. I'll switch it off.
That's what's giving us a wee bit of feedback, I think.
Right.
Well, listen, we're going to have a wee song just now, Stuart, and then we'll come back after the song.
Okay.
What we have. Let's see. Here's a beautiful song. And this is one for any ladies that's listening. The guys maybe don't appreciate this one, but I like this song. And we'll catch up with you just after this.